White girls go crazy.
Hang on, before we start, there's something I just want to say.
What's up?
College girls go crazy.
I just want to apologize to Kyle because you had the chance to listen to episode 18 where you were gone, and I feel like
You feel like shit.
I feel like after listening to it again, my jokes didn't come off as jokes.
No, they didn't.
I thought they were funny.
Well, you were here. You were seeing my facial expression.
I was honestly like, I'll be completely honest. Like, I think I already told you this, but I did not. I stopped listening to it at some point, and I didn't even go back to it the next day because it was like, it wasn't funny to me, and it wasn't like I knew you guys were being serious. It wasn't that either. It was just like hard to listen to from my perspective. It really was because you were being so serious about it, like not in a joking way, but like. What got me back into it was Jordan not saying a damn thing until later, and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
When he just like jumps on the bandwagon.
My favorite
like
part,
randomly.
My favorite part is when he goes, "Kyle, fuck you, I love you."
Yeah, exactly. Like he was like that was cracking me up, but I loved that episode.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. Like we were worried about it, but we ended up just recording way too long.
I wasn't fucking worried about it.
Well, we were worried about it working.
No, I wasn't.
No,
so
man,
I just want to actually issue a sincere apology that I didn't. We all know I didn't mean what I said, but I feel like, you know, if I'm gonna say mean things, I should at least be funny. Like funny should trump, and funny didn't trump.
Okay.
And so
apology accepted.
Yeah. When I'm gone, you guys can rip into me.
I thought it was all funny.
How about from now on, whenever someone's gone a second time, let's not even acknowledge it.
Fair enough.
Like they're not there, but they're not even supposed to be there. So it's
sounds good.
Perfectly okay.
Sounds good. So I have a topic.
Oh
yeah, Dave has a topic.
Kind of.
Is it a hot topic?
No. Shut up. I hate you. I wish you were gone.
I mean, I think
Why
that
are
works.
you here?
That works on several levels.
Please leave.
God damn it.
Can you get the fuck out of here?
Go back to being producer.
Okay, so for some reason today I was thinking about what was the best year of my life.
Okay.
And I got one. But I thought it'd be a fun topic. Do you guys have one? Can you nail down 1 year of your entire life that is the best so far?
You go ahead, Kyle.
You have one in mind.
I do.
You were thinking
Absolutely.
about it for a while.
Absolutely.
You know, something that I think about from time to time, and I mean, it's hard to specify. You know, I'll pick it just for the sake of this conversation.
All right.
But fuck, 6th grade.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
God.
And
Why?
it's not because like my life sucks now or anything. Like I've been having a couple really great years, but
Just a couple? God damn,
you know
your
what I mean.
life sucks.
As far as like that's a time like I always go back to where it's like obviously everything was different. Like we don't need to be cliche. Like we weren't adults. We didn't have fucking responsibilities. But I just like loved my time in the fine arts. I was surrounded by like the same people for 3 years. I loved every single one of them. And I specifically picked 6th grade because I loved Mrs. Wilson. So it was pretty much the same shit all 3 years, you know, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. But I don't know, man. Not to say, like, again, I've had bad years. I loved middle school. Well, I loved 8th grade. Fuck 7th grade.
Middle school was the worst time of my entire life.
Yeah, well, we
so
had a special
fucking terrible.
circumstance,
Yeah.
though. You went to school with, like, thousands of people. We went to school with a total of 300.
It was the worst.
Yeah.
That was the only time in my entire life where I had to take like 8 classes each day.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was so fucking terrible.
Well, we had 8 periods also, didn't we?
Yeah, but 8th grade ruled because we ran that school.
It was a lot of fun.
It was,
or at least we felt like we did. Which was
we
the
felt
important
like
thing.
we were. Yeah, exactly. We thought we were a lot cooler than we probably actually were.
Yeah.
And then high school, like I had a good high school stuff and everything. College is great, whatever.
Yeah,
Except for the loans, but that's fine.
That doesn't.
But
yeah, that's now.
I do
though. That's
often
not
think back to like I am the person I am today because of the Fine Arts Academy at Chesney Park.
stupid.
Well, you were just in basic, so.
Dealing with real life problems.
Right? You so were though. You're
Crowding.
like,
It was crowded.
And we
Kids
got
were
to
getting
high
beat
school.
up
We were
all the
like, the
time.
fuck is this?
Yeah, you guys had no idea what real life was like.
Like you probably went to school with. You were probably in class with people that are dead now.
I can guarantee you that
I saw people die.
I killed people. You had to.
That's what exactly. That's what it does to you, man.
Sometimes you get in the lunch line and there's nothing for you when you get there.
Exactly.
It's like, you know,
Pizza
only
doesn't
the,
get good till high
yeah,
school.
the strong
Oh,
get
the
fed.
pizza in high school was so fucking good.
My favorite thing in high school was the mac and cheese and nuggets. Oh my god, I would go back to high school for mac and cheese and nugget day.
Mac and cheese was so good. Had like a skin on
It
top
was,
of it.
oh, it was so good. And you like break into it, and the melty cheese is still underneath.
My favorite in high school, though, like besides pizza, because we had pizza a different place from pizza every single day of the week. But I loved when we did bowling.
Bowling was the shit.
Because then you just get the bowling food and
Yeah.
just greasy awesomeness.
Yeah.
That was the best. Those were the best days. When you had enough money to buy bowling food. Sometimes you had to like not get lunch the day before so you can get bowling food the next day.
Or you totally mooch off the other people like, hey, can I have some of those? Those look pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, this topic is already successful.
Yeah, dude. I like
Thank you,
it a
David.
lot.
So what do you think,
nostalgia
before
gets me.
we get to Mike, what
Yeah.
do you think, if you had to guess, what do you think my best year was?
Your best.
So
Man,
many
it's
good
hard
ones,
to
I
like
know.
narrow it down though.
Pretty much 25 years of greatness.
Well, I'm thinking specifically, like, because I went back.
Year one.
I went as far back as elementary school, which you kind of like called out, like, what?
Yeah,
so
not-
it's not
not
then. Was it during high school?
No.
Damn, that's tough, man. I would guess if it wasn't since high school, I don't think it's this year.
No.
I don't even think it's last year.
I was actually telling Mike, last year was like one of the worst
Yeah.
years
I
ever.
don't know. We got the business started and everything.
No, not like accomplishments wise, but like, okay, when I came back from college, I went to the doctor for just like a checkup. I hadn't been to the doctor in like 10 years.
you went doctor
2014, I was at the doctor like 3 fucking
That's
times.
true. Okay, I wasn't. See, I was
Blew my fucking back out, shit and blood. Awful. Fell off my fucking bike onto my face.
I would feel.
Caused you to shit blood.
I would feel great saying either 2010 or 2011.
No.
No,
Really?
Not even close. Not even close.
Well, I mean, pretty fucking close.
Well, he's working with like a 5-year span.
Well, I figured,
I
like,
guess.
I'll give you my reasoning.
Yeah, what's the reason?
I figured 2010 because, dude, that's like we were just enjoying Rock Valley. It was chill
that's-
times, getting
that's-
drunk almost
that's
every
one
weekend.
of them.
Okay.
That's probably one of them. If there's like a top 5, that'd probably be
Yeah, and then 2011 because it was that carried over, but plus we went to
See,
SIU.
That's
and that
that's
first
another
semester
thing.
ruled.
I was talking to Mike about. It's hard because we went to college and everything's split up by semesters. It's like it's hard to nail down one year
yeah.
because a semester like makes something completely different.
Yeah, because I don't think it's 2012. For
Yeah, like you even said 6th grade, which was obviously over the span of 2 different years.
That's true. That's true.
But
But we
same-
understand
yeah.
what you mean. Yeah.
2013.
It was
the year.
2013.
2013.
So the
Best year. Not accomplished. See, it's funny because there was almost no accomplishments in this year.
okay, but it was like post college.
Yeah. So
You
it
were
was
working at the shop.
Yep. Calico
You were
was
Calico was
full
good. Like,
swing.
yeah, you guys were like doing shows all the time.
So it was the first year of my
That makes
entire
so
life
much sense.
where I didn't have to think about school at all. I got drunk so much, like the entire. I don't even know how I can say that because I don't remember 2013. Working at the shop, best fucking job ever.
yeah.
It was fucking great, dude.
That's
fucking
yeah. That's
fantastic.
and it's before you hurt your back. I take
Yeah.
it.
2014. Fuck that year.
That's right. It was like spring of 14, I believe.
Yeah.
No, that's good. That's really good. Shit, I wasn't even thinking about that.
But you did after college for you. You did stupid shit. Not stupid,
Well-
but like you moved to a bigger city and then got a full-time job. like a
Yeah,
fucking
exactly.
idiot.
And that's what weighs that down.
Yeah.
It's not
That's
Chicago.
Not,
it's
that's
like
not what I did.
Yeah,
I did
it's
the
like-
opposite of that. I had a
You were like
fucking
done with
blast.
school and you're like time to do nothing
Exactly.
for a year.
Yeah.
Brandon came back from. It was just a fucking. It was basically what college should have been. 2013 was the fucking shit. Rode my bike
Rest
all
in
year.
peace,
didn't
2013.
Yeah. Rode my bike that whole year. Didn't fall off. like in
January 1st,
2014.
2013
Yeah.
to December 31st, 2013.
Yeah,
2010 was good though.
for sure.
We got so drunk.
Yeah.
It's always every year. Every good year is like, man, I
Like,
was so fucked up.
That's
the
like
entire
back
time.
to my nostalgia time too again. Like that's just like that was like a time in 2010 to 2011 that was just like
Fuck it all.
kinda, yeah. It was very laid back. It was like going to Rock Valley, just hanging out, being young. And I haven't felt like that since. So I felt so much more adult ever since.
See, that's what was awesome about 2000. It was
Yeah.
2013 was like a break. I had like a year break
Gotcha.
from everything. It was fucking sick.
All right, Mike, though.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
up, Mike?
Have you thought you're like, oh wait, I don't have one yet?
Give me time. I'll get back to you next year.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Wait, can I before I was
yeah, it was
I
more about
was
you, Dave.
No, not about me. Me and Mike were talking before you got here. I was almost convinced, like 100%, that you were gonna say something really stupid, like each year keeps getting better, man.
No, yeah.
So-
Like
they've
we
all
were
been
putting
great.
bets on it where I'm
Yeah.
like, he'll totally
But I
say
mean,
something
okay,
like
like,
that.
if I can be in all fairness, I think that is true.
Yeah,
So
of course,
so give it to me.
Of course,
Yeah.
But
of
I mean,
course.
that question really brings out like again, I was just thinking about this this McChesney thing like just the other day. So that's why I think it was fresh.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have said every year keeps getting
I didn't say
always
exactly that. I said like something to that effect. I can guarantee you he's thought that in his fucking mind.
Well,
man.
I'm just like one of those ignorant people, I guess, that you could say. Like,
Yeah,
they
ignorant.
always like wait for the next year. You know what I mean? Like
This year's been
next
so
year,
good,
though.
man. It's been the best one
See,
yet.
I do this thing where I'm like, every year I'm like, this is the worst year of my entire life.
Yeah.
And then 2 years after that, I'm like, damn, 2013 was the shit. Because
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, during 2013, I was like, my life is a fucking mess. What the fuck is this? Why did I even go to college? What is this?
Shut
Now
up,
it's
get
the
drunk.
fucking- yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
But it was the greatest.
Who can buy us beer tonight?
2013, I could buy beer.
Well, yeah.
Anyways, Mike.
Yeah. I was telling Dave earlier. We were
You know, this has
talking-
been a pretty good year, though. I would say. I like 2014's been solid. All right.
You mean 15?
Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Dude, welcome.
All right. Sorry, Mike. What's up?
No, I was gonna say my senior year at high school, so I can't nail it down to a year either. But the whole school semester thing, because like that was when I finally started to like break out of my shell and start to like. Well, I was gonna say be less mean and more funny, but I guess I proved that wrong a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, you're still a fucking asshole.
You talked about how like I was the funniest kid in high school, but I was only funny to like 10 people,
Yeah.
and so like
You're
that's
the funniest guy I knew.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like I started
Except
to
me.
No.
to branch out after that and like try to be funny for other people and try to be nicer and try to be a cooler guy. And that year just ended up working out great because of it, where I was like friends with teachers, friends with a lot of different people that I had never even met before and stuff like that. And it was probably one of the, like you were talking about how the 6th grade defined you. Senior year at high school defined me.
2013 defined me. Drunk, barely working.
I used to be a weird loner.
You might get
would
that again.
Be mean to people.
See, like now it's progressing.
I don't like
Give it a couple-
2013 anymore.
Give it a couple of years.
Never thought I would have to revisit it.
That is kind of so funny though.
Would you
What-
revisit
what?
your 6th grade?
Like, what do you mean?
See, that's fucked
Yeah.
up. Because I wouldn't revisit. I would never revisit 2013.
What does
I
that
think
mean
it
though?
would be a
Like, do I get to
nightmare.
put my current life on pause, or do I like come
does he
back
start
from living
over?
6th grade and then it's like I missed it? Or do I fucking do I start over?
No, you wake up and it was all just a dream or something.
So
you get
all of this shit has been wrong.
So he knows what not to do with his life.
Yeah, I mean, kinda, right? Like,
what were the Lotto numbers on Tuesday?
Go to school for finance, not film.
I mean, that's an interesting call.
No, I think it just
think
means
so.
like to be in that element and to be that person again when you were in
Like,
6th
I would
grade.
like I would do like a fucking Ebenezer Scrooge thing. Like, I would love to do that.
Yeah, like going back and seeing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but that fucking
I don't wanna
ghost,
see the future
That
that
ghost is always talking shit during the whole thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, he
Well,
brings you back
that's
to the sad moments. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, Ebenezer didn't have a good early upbringing, unlike you. You had a fabulous one, breaking your arm and
That
stuff.
was all right. Oh, I wouldn't. You know, if I could go back, 6th grade isn't far enough. But yeah, I would not be on my porch with rollerblades.
I would never touch rollerblades. Ever.
You would butterfly effect that shit. And
But then, dude,
you wouldn't break your arm, and then
What-
10 years
what-
later you're in a car accident or something.
exactly what
Damn.
would be different if you
9/11
never
didn't happen.
Could you imagine time
That
traveling
would've-
back in time
that
to
was
push you
before
off the
9/11.
porch to break your own arm in order to stop 9/11 or
That'd be
something?
crazy. Would you kill baby Hitler?
That's a tough one. I don't think I could do it actually.
Like, if you go back in time and then just be like in and out.
Well, see, that's just it. Is I know it's Hitler, and I know I should kill him, but it's just like the baby don't know. It's not the
see,
baby's
The problem
fault.
with that is that there are so many variables in someone's life to turn them into a psychopath that
Yes.
if you're going back in time and you just stay there, he could potentially not become a fucking,
Yeah.
genocidal maniac. I don't know if that is that a word, genocidal,
Yeah.
but
It is now.
If you asked me to kill a Hitler like the day before he got power and stuff, oh yeah, I'm there.
Okay.
I'll do that.
But not baby Hitler.
I can't
You
kill
can't
baby
look
Hit-
baby infant.
I can't look
Hitler
baby
in the
Hitler in the
eyes.
face and pull the trigger.
I mean, like, what if it's a laser gun? And it just like evaporates when you shoot.
That would hurt. That would hurt a lot.
what if
But at least you don't have to see like the blood.
what if you brought a drone
Ooh.
into the past and then you just did it from like
Dude,
a
drone
weird
strike.
office?
Why would I even have to go in the past? Yeah. What if I'm like in the future, remote controlling the drone into the past?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Whoa. Like it's not even me doing it. I'll just
Yeah.
drop a bomb.
Exactly. If you don't think Obama's a good president, listen to Mark Maron's podcast with him on it because he's the greatest president of all time.
He's just not. I mean, he's a good dude. He's just not a bad. He's not a bad president.
I don't understand how somebody can be a bad president because they don't make all the decisions. It doesn't make any sense.
No, exactly. And when we get the new fucking president,
Same thing.
it's gonna be the same shit, and people are gonna look back and be like, "Oh, Obama like didn't do so bad," and it's just bullshit, man.
Yeah, there's just so much shit in Congress that it's like hard to clear the pipes.
Yeah,
It's like things get bogged down there and nothing happens, and it's like we've had like some of the most unproductive Congresses in the last 10 years, and they're just getting worse and worse and worse.
I watched House of Cards too, Mike.
I didn't. I don't care about this conversation anymore.
I just watch a lot of YouTube videos.
No,
and
no,
a lot
but-
of them are.
You're fucking right though. This like a lot of the progress that hasn't been made is because of Congress. It's because it's a fucking Republic-run Congress right now.
Oh, it's not even that.
And then, but it is though. Like
it's
I know,
because
no,
it's
like
a
it's always been bad with
lawyer-ran
lobbyists. Yeah,
Congress.
like I understand that, but it also hurts everybody right now because everybody thinks like, oh, Democrats are bad because we have Obama and he's making all these terrible choices. It's clearly like the right-wing agenda. But then, so those fucking people sitting in the fucking chairs, like they vote how they think their people, you know, they're represented. But fucking nobody knows what's best for them. I don't even want to fucking talk about this anymore.
For me, the issue with Congress,
Why? Anyways,
it's always been there's just too many lawyers in it. Because like
too much money in it.
like if you ask them what's their degree in, they're going to tell you law, and that's all lawyers do is just argue. They're not about like getting shit done.
Yeah.
Like, how come like 80 or 90% of Congress is made up of lawyers? Where's the rest of the American population represented on there?
They can't afford to
In
run.
jail.
Yeah, they can't afford to run, and they're not good at arguing.
He said in jail.
That's something I do like Obama about is it's like it's taken him this long, but he's finally starting to push like some fucking prison reform,
Yeah,
which
I
America
agree.
really needs.
He's done so much good shit in his presidency. It's ridiculous.
He has, and on the way out, he's gonna do as much as he fucking can.
Yeah.
And shit might get reversed, but you'd probably look like an asshole if you reverse it at this point. So that's what I think he's banking on.
Yeah.
Obama's awesome.
And I think he's the first step in like a right direction that probably won't happen in the next 4 years again, or maybe even 8, depending on how the next president does, whoever it is.
Donald Trump.
But like, oh my god, that won't fucking happen.
I have a friend at work who's genuinely worried about it because he's like,
They shouldn't be.
Donald Trump is so popular. He's like, I see him all the time. He's like, I'm just worried that he's going to get a big number of votes from the idiots. And I'm like,
man.
no political party will ever choose him as the representative.
It'll
ever.
never happen. But what these people don't realize, they're getting all worried about it. The more that you worry about it, the more real it's turning. Like it's not gonna happen. But the more you worry about it, it makes him like acknowledges him.
Yes,
Like don't acknowledge him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking idiot.
he is so fuck. God damn it. But anyway, what I want to say though is like, with the people we're like our peers and the people in the younger generations, like I really think they are gonna be responsible for fixing everything. It's just gonna
yeah,
happen.
there's just been-
We have
yeah.
too much old fucking politics in the mix right now.
Yeah, and you're so right about that. The old, out with the old. First of all, like
Yeah.
we're sitting like on laws and procedures that were put into place when the quickest way to send a message was to give it to a guy on a horse
Yeah.
and pray he made it where he was supposed to.
Hopefully he didn't catch a fever.
Yeah. Like, and now we're living in an age where literally I can talk to someone in China whenever I want from anywhere I want.
Also, for free now.
Yeah.
Even 10 years ago,
Yeah.
shit, you couldn't do that shit for free.
No, we're living in an
couldn't see
age
their
where that
face.
kind of shit, like, you know, those kind of laws and procedures need to be really, like, it's not even a Band-Aid point at this point. Like, there's a bottleneck. There's something wrong with what the foundation. We have to basically move the house.
Yeah.
We can't just patch the windows and recarpet the floors. No, the whole thing is built in the wrong place. And now I'm not a guy that knows how to fix it, but I'm one of the unfortunate middle children of the technology era where I was born too late to be a pioneer, but too early to reap the benefits of it. Of like the technology era that we're living in. I was
Oh, so
born
you-
too late to be a pioneer. Like I wasn't.
Yeah, because
I wasn't old
it
enough
was already
to,
rolling.
exactly. I
already-
wasn't old enough to be one of the guys like
Gotcha.
that get the ball rolling.
I was, when you said pioneer, I was literally thinking like a frontiersman.
no. I mean, of
I
the
did just
technology.
get done watching a movie about frontiersmen.
Also, it's
so,
weird that you said I when we're all the same age.
Yeah.
Like you're talking
The
about all
royal
of us.
eye.
The royal eye.
we were born too late to be pioneers, but we were also born too early to really reap the benefits of it, where
Yeah.
we didn't start getting the stuff until we were already out of high school and already learned a lot of that stuff.
For
Whereas
sure.
now children, when they're learning how to speak, are
What's
learning
the
this
deal
stuff.
with writing in cursive? That's my fucking question.
It's gone. It's
Learn,
gone. Don't
learned
even-
it in like elementary
Yeah,
school.
so
It's the
we're gonna
only
need
ti-
it for the rest of our
yeah,
lives.
have
No,
never
don't-
used it except for signatures, and that doesn't even count.
No.
Because it's my name is
Completely
David Dawson. It's one D with a line and then another D with a line.
Yeah. When someone can write good cursive, I would prefer they not write in anything else. But
I can't read it, so I'd rather fucking.
Oh, good cursive, I know you could.
I just think it looks stupid.
Because most people fucking never really learned it properly, and they write like
looks
shit,
stupid.
myself included.
Yeah. I always do the funny block letters.
I still, even when it's good, I think it looks like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Like, who do you think
Get
you
a fucking
are?
computer and type it.
Yeah,
That's why
You
I
just
am.
print it. Print it, motherfucker. Like when you're like filling out an application and it specifies that you should print a certain part, that means that you like just print.
Yeah.
Cursive's stupid. Fuck cursive. Sorry.
I'm with you. Like, I'm not as mad.
I don't know why. I think it's just so. It was just all through school, like all school, elementary, middle school, high school, college. They teach you all this bullshit. They say you need math. I don't fucking need math, dude.
But they can't teach you a fucking class on how to do your goddamn taxes.
They can't teach you a class that tells you when you get professional job interviews that you have to ask most of the questions. Did you like fuck?
They do like when you ask questions,
Oh, they love it.
and not like, how much do I get paid?
No. Like when I interviewed in Madison, that was the first time I ran into it. Like it was 10 minutes of him going over my resume, and he's like, "Yeah, blah, sorry videos, blah, good stuff." And then I was there for an hour. The rest of it, he wanted me to ask him questions. He's like, "So do you have any more? So do you have any more? So do you have any more? So do you have any more?" And I didn't have them.
I didn't.
Oh, you
had,
were there
like-
for an hour just waiting.
I was
to
just
say,
like,
You ever been like
what's your favorite
the West Coast?
What's your favorite genre of music?
Yeah, I like everything
I like a little bit of everything.
except for rap and country.
Yeah, can't spell crap without rap. All right.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah, fucking Obama. Like I understand the process and why you should ask a bunch of questions, but my theory is that if I get hired, I'm going to be asking questions for like 3 months. Like, why am I going to
For
spend
sure.
an hour asking you questions now?
Yeah, until you told me that story originally, like I never thought about it, but I have like always had questions, and just like nothing huge.
Yeah.
No,
but
but
like
I've
they
always
would say something that would make me think of something. I didn't go in there
Exactly.
prepared,
yeah.
but they would say something that made me like, oh, I got to remember that too. I'm surprised it did.
No, but this was just like every interview, every professional interview I've had is just fucked up. It's not even like, oh, they ask me a question, then I have a question. Like that'll happen organically, but then there's like a half-hour section where they don't want to ask me any questions. Like they specifically set it aside at the end of the interview. Like you are going to ask me questions now. And it's just like, I don't, hire me and then I'll ask
Well,
you
hey,
a billion questions.
You got a good job though.
No, yeah, it's good.
Next time, you know.
Yeah.
The next time, what are you planning to do, Kyle?
Well, if he ever moves markets and gets more money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
gets
I'd
more
prefer
money.
to get more money.
Yeah. I feel like not having this job you have now, if you ever did go back to Madison, I feel like it'd be no fucking
No,
problem.
yeah.
Piece of cake.
I am glad that I didn't get that job in Madison because I would not. I have trouble with the amount of spots that I have to do now,
And it's
and
like a busy
it's
environment.
like 5 times, if not more, busy
Gotcha.
than.
So really, this is like a great training for anything. Like you're kind of open
yeah.
to like a bunch of different things. That's really cool, man.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
That's what I hope my job is right now. Just
Pretty good
a
life.
really, really nice thing on the resume, so that way when I like move to Arizona, I can just get a job anywhere.
You're still on the Arizona kick, huh?
That or Washington.
Listen. I had lunch with my former boss this week, and she just got back from Arizona, where they spent a whole evening killing black widows around the garage, and then sweeping up dead scorpions.
All right.
Do I need to say more? Like, also occasionally there's a rattlesnake that rolls around the yard. Like, why would you want to live there?
Because I don't go outside.
You have to go outside.
Yeah, to like eat or something, but
Actually, that's something you don't have to go outside for. Actually, that's something you shouldn't have to think. I need to leave my house to go eat dinner. Like technically.
I guess
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just
Well, I mean like food gathering.
Oh, okay, food gathering for sure. Hunting and gathering.
Yeah.
Right on. I just don't. I don't know.
I would
Like,
live in
think-
Washington, but I would never live in Arizona
No.
ever. There's not one.
Wait,
part
why
of
did you
me-
throw out Washington?
Because he said
Because I said that.
oh,
he
I'm
said
sorry.
either.
Arizona
Okay.
or Washington.
Go to
one of those two.
Washington.
I like that you named like 2 places that are almost like completely opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you looking at? Like the low cost of housing, or what are you
Yeah.
looking at? That's it.
That's one of the great things about Arizona.
You're basing Arizona off.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Arizona?
Yeah.
You have?
No.
Well, then you have. Fuck. Gotcha. Okay.
Fuck Arizona.
Yeah.
You know, fuck the whole West Coast. Except for Washington's pretty cool.
Yeah, see, I like Washington, too. I'd like to go to Washington, Seattle,
Yeah, you
Washington.
like the idea of Washington, apparently.
Yeah, that too.
Gotcha.
Alaska would be pretty cool if it wasn't so snowy.
I don't know why there was a pause there. I'm sorry. I was like thinking about Alaska for a second. I watch a shit ton of HGTV, and I love when they're like buying homes in Alaska. It's like my favorite thing because they're crazy.
Yeah.
And they're like everything's wacky. Like you look at the way their houses are and like their utilities, and it's just a whole nother world for us. But they're like, oh, this is great. The water heater is in our bedroom closet. Like
I would never want to move to Alaska. However, I would move to Alaska over moving to Arizona any fucking day of my life.
That's what I was just about to ask.
I would agree.
Least place you want to move to in America.
in America,
Yeah.
whoa, there's like a lot of that. Florida,
Detroit.
Florida
is probably the
in the
first one.
south. Actually, just I don't know. There's
Humid.
a lot of problems down there, let alone weather.
Man,
animals.
we are just like burning bridges with our fans right now.
Yeah,
from Florida.
Wyoming, I would probably never go. Like that place is probably really cool to drive through and visit, but like, nah, you know what I mean? Like places like that, Dakota.
Yeah.
I can only think of 3 other places that I would live other than this place. Only 3.
Name them.
Yeah, what are they?
I'm going to go with the most fucked up. Ohio.
Ohio.
All right, that's pretty
That
fucked
is a
up.
pretty fucked up place.
It's not that fucked up.
It's Illinois light.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's basically why.
Hey, you know why the corn in Illinois grows to
But-
the
but
west?
plus, it's
'Cause
like-
Ohio sucks. Oh, that's Iowa. Fuck.
No,
I was
but
thinking Iowa.
Ohio is like basically the same thing as Illinois, except for it's closer to the East Coast. So that's my reasoning for that.
I do like Ohio. I've been. I have.
And then the most obvious, Madison, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Illinois,
That's a great
Canada.
one.
Yeah, basically. And then I would move to Washington.
He's got a flashlight.
Those are the only 3.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we
Those
agree
are
on
good choices.
Washington.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
What's your opinion on Washington?
What's my opinion on Washington? I've
Yeah.
never visited, but I just from like the general consensus, I don't like. I feel like my mood is reflected in the weather.
Yeah, you're a stupid, like, depressed
Yeah.
idiot.
So like the fact that it's like cloudy. So I know. It's not, like,
I
really,
didn't mean
like,
to
rainy, but
offend any depressed people, but Kyle is actually an idiot and he's depressed sometimes.
But yeah, I
so
can't
he's
do
the
that.
combination of the two.
Like obviously, I think you get used to it.
yeah,
It's something
have
you would
to.
clearly get used to. You would adapt to. People live there and they're not all fucking nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
But like right now, the idea doesn't sound so great. But I hear great things. I hear good things.
I hear good things.
It's hard for me to think. I have no idea. I have no aspiration to move out of the Midwest right now. So like I said, like Madison is a good option. Milwaukee. I love Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
See, I've thought about Milwaukee. I don't think I would ever move. If I got like a good job,
Yeah.
I would move.
You'd have to have
but
a
I-
you
but
can't
I would
be doing the same like.
I would move to like any of the place. Maybe not Ohio. Ohio would probably have to be a job thing too. But like Madison, I would move there first if I had.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually,
See,
let me
the part I would
preface
wanna
this
live
whole
to
thing.
Madison is like I wouldn't be able to afford where I want to live in Madison.
Well, no.
Like I'd have to have a good job there too. Because like yeah,
What
you
I,
can live on the
what
outskirts
I'm
and
saying
stuff,
is, if I could,
but- okay,
if I
got-
could,
yeah.
I would move there first. Like,
Oh, of all the choices.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's your number one.
Yeah, let me preface this whole thing. I wouldn't move unless I had something to move out for.
Yeah.
Like either I have nothing worth staying here for, in which case fucking move, go find something worth staying up in a place for.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you guys all died and then my mom died and my
Why
house
did we
burned
have
down.
to die? We couldn't have moved.
Yeah, why can't we move?
Yeah, we have to die.
Maybe we
here?
move to Madison,
Okay, yeah,
which
then
is
I'd go
only
there.
an hour drive for you.
Actually, yeah, then I'd move to Arizona.
I'd be out.
Yeah, fuck that hour drive. We'll
Yeah.
just Skype.
I would. Why? I feel like you're only saying Arizona because no one on Earth has ever said Arizona.
I don't
No,
think
they
Arizona
have.
does,
They're just
uh,
above the age of 60.
No, yeah, that's
I don't think Arizona does daylight savings either, so that's a plus.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Anyways, Florida sucks too. Fuck that place.
Yeah, I can agree with Florida. Fuck Florida. I don't
Okay.
care who lives in Florida. Burning that bridge right now.
Hope it fucking falls into the stupid ocean.
Yeah.
Same with
Get
California.
that dick off
Oh,
of
man.
America. Pissing on Cuba.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, we don't have to pick up where we're at because that conversation's dead as shit. I want to say that he's not here, but it's kind of awkward now because we haven't brought it up yet that he's not here.
Edit.
Like anybody noticed.
Yeah.
God.
God.
Cut that out.
He was the guy defending
I know.
you.
I am just kidding. I promise. You know what? It's gonna sound like horseshit, and I'm not trying to censor myself, but I'm done ragging on Jordan, for the sake of this is the only place I would really do it. And
Yeah,
it's
you don't do it out and about.
Exactly. So you know what? That's not the person I want to be. That's not how I want to be portrayed. It's mostly selfish that I'm not like.
Yeah, we have 16 subscribers. It's time for us to care about the persona we're portraying.
Is it?
16
You're
other
right, though.
people out there, man.
Not Miss Jordan.
Yeah.
I don't.
Speaking of Jordan, me and him have been making a lot of movies lately, and we both agree we can't wait until Mopic is just done, because it's just the most fucked up thing ever, because we're like asked to be actors and we're like, sure, we'll be an actor, and then it's like our job to keep up with people on things, and it's
Dude,
like our job
It's just because it's students, man.
yeah.
It's just how.
it's just such
Being
a
a
hassle.
professional actor would never be like this.
I know,
Or-
it's just so annoying, because it's like I asked him, I'm like, oh yeah, just send me an email with where I need to be, what I should say, and a suggestion on what I should wear or anything I should bring. And then they just don't tell me anything. And then I'm like, hey, you never got back to me
kinda
on
like
this. And
my
they're like,
job.
oh yeah, we're doing it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what, when, where? And they're like, oh, here at this time, be sure to wear something like this.
It's
And
like
I'm
they're so worried about their shit, but like the actors are going to make the movie ultimately.
yeah, it's
like,
like can you
it's-
imagine if none of the actors showed up? What are they going to do?
Like tonight with you know what frustrates me is like I've been contacted twice now to be like, hey, can you like see if Jordan and Mike are interested in this or can do this time or whatever? And I'm like there's no way
yeah, it's
that
like,
they haven't gotten back to, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
Jordan was
they're not
double
unreachable.
booked tonight, basically, for both Prickly and for Keep the Change. And it was only because Keep the Change fell through that he was even able to do Prickly.
Are you guys are like the movie didn't fall through though, did it?
No, just that.
Do you have any idea when you're filming?
He said something about the weekend, but I'm pretty sure like the scene that he wanted to shoot had a guy in it named Dave, and Dave is like going on vacation or something tomorrow.
Oh yeah. I just saw actually
I was going on
I just
vacation.
saw an Instagram video of a shot they were doing with Dave in an office.
So then we're probably going to do it in two parts. Where
So are they getting like Dave's talking to you, and then they're gonna get you guys talking to
Yeah.
That's gonna be great. Whatever. I hope it works. I hope it works great.
But yeah, that's basically what he has to do. Like it's just crazy. And then like Wraith Wreckers, I didn't hear back from them until yesterday, and then it was when I was at Melissa's shoot, because Melissa was just like, hey, you want to do a quick thing tomorrow night? And I was like, yeah, and guess what? It was a quick thing the next night. God bless Melissa for like saying, hey, you'll come in, we'll shoot you for like 20 minutes, and then you'll be done.
She's kind of killing it. Like,
And then that's what happens. Yeah.
her film like wrapped early. You know what I mean? She didn't know about the trailer. Like she didn't want to cut something from the trailer. Like cut her film together for a trailer because it would have taken out a lot of jokes. Because again, it's a short film and it's all jokey.
Yeah.
But so that's why like she did the idea of shooting just a 2-shot of you guys.
Yeah, just for stuff to buff out
and
a
I
trailer.
think that's genius. And how long were you there?
About 25 minutes, which is what she said.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, we filmed we did about 25 minutes of filming. There was like a few minutes ahead of time and a few minutes after that we were just kind of hanging out and having fun. But yeah, it was like a 25-minute shoot, and she got so much to work with, and she's happy. And we're happy because it was exactly what we were told.
Yeah. But then again, that is a special circumstance where
It
it's
is totally a
literally
special
just a 2-shot,
circumstance.
one setup.
But it's so nice when people
Improv.
like
Was it improv? I
Yeah.
imagine it was, right?
yeah, she showed us the short, and she spit out some things like, now react to this, now react to this.
Gotcha.
But it was all
she's kinda
improv.
good.
Yeah.
Like she
Talking
really
about the Wraith
surprised
Riders
me.
trailer, right?
No, we're talking
No.
about something else
It's
right
a
now.
different trailer.
Yeah.
Like they made this movie a couple Sundays ago, and it takes place all at Wired Cafe, and it's like this situation with the baristas and like a customer. And so when they found out they had to do a trailer, I guess she didn't know that. She got worried, but then like she saw these two fucking kicking ass on Keep the Change, and she just had them come in one night. The trailer is just going to be them reacting to the short film that's happening, like in front of them.
funny.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah,
a
it's
lot
kind of
of
a really
great
good
gags
idea.
in there, because like there was one point where they were fighting on the ground. I'm like, oh, this is like mud wrestling but with justice. And
It's a shitty joke.
It's gonna be great. I want to see.
it was a lot of fun.
I don't even like. I'm looking forward to the trailer,
damn it,
but I
baby.
also want to see just like all the raw footage of that. because
there was a lot to go through, and like there was a point where Nate was laughing so hard he bumped the camera and had to leave. He had to like actually go out of the building because he kept ruining the shot.
I saw a picture with like Josh with his like face in his elbow, just trying to like stop from laughing because he's doing audio.
So about Wraith Wreckers, that whatever trailer spot thing. My favorite part about that is when Jordan is saying the phone number and you're mouthing. It's so fucking
Wait, what are you
funny.
mouthing?
I'm
He's
like,
like-
I'm like saying the phone number with him,
Like they've practiced it 1,000 times. It's just like he's like getting through the script.
That's awesome,
It's so fucking funny.
dude. And that's just crazy. Like that was literally, I think, one take.
yeah.
They just
we
like
just
had them
kept
keep
going.
just keep going. Just
That's how you shoot things.
I
I
loved
don't
it,
understand why people don't shoot things that way.
Yeah. I also love that they used one of Jordan's other lines at the bottom of the trailer. Like when it cuts to like that zoomed out part where we're like in the little window in the corner and it's like got our phone number at the bottom. It says, "If we don't pick up, it's because we're out of minutes. Just try calling us during our next pay month." That was a line Jordan said.
That's awesome.
Like after the end of
I was
that.
telling Mike the only problem I have with it is that there's no music. But that's probably just because I do that for a living, and
Yeah.
I've never seen a spot
what
in
you're
my
saying.
entire life. That,
Yeah, I didn't expect that to turn into an infomercial type
Yeah.
thing. I
Yeah.
didn't. Like it was
really
great.
funny.
It works so well, dude.
I really wish they could have used some of our better lines. Like Jordan had this great gag about like a wraith stealing his mom's apple pie when
His
she left it on,
grandma's apple pie. Yeah.
when she left it on a windowsill, and it was like the fun. Like I actually
but it might be.
broke
But
at the end of
it might be in the actual thing.
Yeah.
It might be in the actual intro to the show.
And then like my best line of the night, which was, "There's only two things in this world that scare me."
And they're both wraiths.
Like yeah,
I love it. I love it. So, dude, they just killed it, man. So I was
You're
thinking,
gonna love the
I was
raw
thinking
footage
more
from
about this
Melissa's thing.
this FBI idea because the other day they're like wearing
We're wearing
khakis, white shirts, and
shirt,
ties.
black tie. And when we're driving there, Jordan just kind of looks over. He's like, "We look like a couple FBI agents," and I just start gut laughing at the idea of me and him being like duo FBI agents.
I gotta hold you up though, because I think it would be like a great idea for like several skits, like a web series type thing.
Yeah.
But everything I think of, like, because then I was like, what if, it'd be cool if they're like on a stakeout, but then they're just like not noticing the crime that's going on. And I'm pretty sure that's in the latest episode or the latest season of Fargo too, or the
Yeah.
season
Well,
one of Fargo.
that's a joke.
Like they did everything though, but I'm saying they did every dumb FBI agent thing in there. I feel.
Well, that whole I've never seen the Fargo TV show, and that on a stakeout but missing the crime thing is a classic joke. Like that's old.
oh, okay.
Like I guarantee you, Fargo is not the first one to do it because I'm familiar with that.
but that still
joke.
doesn't make sure. Like that doesn't make it like so we could use it again though. Is what I'm saying.
No,
I
but
just-
it's
I think it's something you should honestly work on
Mm-hmm.
among your million other things you're working on right now.
Well, when you say working on, let's be honest here. It's a million other things that I'm thinking
You start
about.
a text document.
Yeah, I start a little notepad document,
Yeah, notepad.
and I write down 4 things, and then I leave it on the computer for 2 years.
But you're always working on it
Yes,
because it's always there. It's still there.
Yeah, I've got all these things
You got
in
an
that
archive
in that
of
folder.
ideas.
Yeah, from 2012.
Nothing from 2013 because I heard that's a great year.
I
No,
love.
I haven't come up with a new
2013.
idea since 2012.
That's probably true.
Well, now it's my turn. That's what you're gonna do now.
No. It's kind of funny. Though.
Yeah, you suck, dude.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
You've had other ideas since I think.
No, yeah, and it's like all those fake movies I come up with for the game show that we do from time to time. Those are essentially ideas, right? Like those count.
Yeah,
It
sure.
doesn't count.
Oh, damn it!
It doesn't fucking
A
count.
little bit of creativity, right?
Shut the fuck up.
It is though. I'm not.
So,
We
don't
do.
patronize.
We do this every week. It's like you're writing.
Kinda, yeah.
The words that come out of your mouth are
Yeah,
writing.
it's the
the way you
improv.
sculpt the episode is writing.
Is it?
Well, it's not writing. Come on. Like I'm trying to be fucking nice here.
Can I just say that I hate your shirt?
Why?
It's Star Trek.
It's such a fucking. I went to Target and felt like picking up this shirt.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty much exactly what happened, though.
Oh, that's so.
I mean, I was at Target. I saw this shirt in the distance, and I was like, "Ooh!" Like, I don't go look at the fucking graphic tees.
That's what.
I
That's
love
exactly
that you
what
saw
I
it
meant.
in the distance, like the little
yeah,
fat
dude.
kid got out of the way, and then you're like, ooh.
Ooh. I mean, to be So I don't own a lot of T-shirts anymore, so it's like it was a $12 T-shirt. Here it is.
I also don't like that style of T-shirt. It's
I
just
want to
like,
buy more Hawaiian
well,
shirts.
let's make it look faded when.
Well, actually,
It's not.
it like. Oh, I know. I think it did start out kind of like that.
No,
but
it
this is
did.
faded from a lot of wear. I've
No,
worn this like
that's-
solidly for a year now.
Like I understand that, but like there is no way that was a clean print.
No,
and
no,
then
no.
it ended up like that.
I know.
Sorry, I made T-shirts for a year. Greatest year of my life.
Silk screen printing.
Yep,
Nice. Do you still have an in over there? Like, could you get talking show T-shirts
I
made?
could. I feel like I've mentioned that several times.
Did you?
Like we would wear. Like you either have to like you make them for us,
Yeah.
or you make like 1,000 of them and you give them to people. Like that's like the only
That
option
would
at
cost
this point. In the
a
game.
lot of money.
I agree. No,
I
I
actually
know.
have a button maker at home with like enough to make probably
You
1,000
should definitely
buttons.
make buttons.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, for sure. Like, easy to hand out to people.
Yeah. TheTalkingShow.net on a button.
No, see what you do
Put it on
is
your dog.
we get a design. We make a design, and then we have the screen made, and we do 12 shirts. That's the minimum.
Okay.
And then so -4 for us,
Okay.
One for Nate.
and then if one for Nate, and then if we can get rid of the rest, whatever. Once we get rid of the rest,
I
we
love
just
Nate.
we just make sure that we
I do
keep
too.
the
That
screen,
guy's shirt.
and then we can get them made whenever we want.
Fair enough. How much would it cost to do? Obviously, because he has
A
to
lot
make
of
a
money.
screen for 12, but then it would
I don't
cost a
know.
lot.
Probably be like, depending on what kind of T-shirt it is, it'd probably be like $7 to $8 a piece.
Let's say $700 to $800.
No,
That's like that's where I
No,
seriously
no.
thought that was going. $7 to $8 a piece.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
That's
dude.
not bad.
no, yeah, it's not.
That's
bad.
great. And obviously, we wouldn't do like American Apparel fucking shirts.
No,
No.
we should not do Gildan either, though. We should go in between.
What's Gildan?
Gildan's like the typical shitty fucking. Feels like I'm wearing a piece of cardboard.
Oh, okay. I know
T-shirt.
exactly what you're talking about. So what's the in between though?
I don't remember. I think it's like Anvil or something. I don't know what. There's like an in between quality and
Okay.
price.
Cool. I would just love to wear a T-shirt because people are gonna see it and they're gonna like maybe ask about it.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Should we get the typical We Podcast T-shirt and have like somebody draw us? It's not like pictures of us, but it's
Yeah,
like it's like
probably.
caricatures.
Yeah.
I
Of
still
us.
like the "Why aren't we recording this" slogan.
That should be on the back though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should be like caricatures of us. And like
Now,
the
who should
talking
design
show.
it though?
Dave showed me some fantastic drawings you guys did before, where Dave drew you and you drew him.
I think you did the drawing of me where it's just me and there's a bubble that says I like to party, right?
Yeah.
And then Dave did a drawing of you that is just your head and
Which
two
I found
legs.
Is that the one I sent you from my notes? I was going through like my notes from college.
It might have been.
Yeah, I think
don't
I was
know.
going through it one night. Did I just send it to you out of random?
No, I think we were like hanging out. There's a couple of them.
Oh, that thing from random was that other guy in our class. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what that was. I would doodle in class rather than take notes because
They're amazing. Like now, I want to draw Jordan, and I want Jordan to draw me or something. I'll just draw.
I think we
Jordan
should
with
just get some.
boobs.
You know what? Did you ever see the characters that Mike Huffington drew for the movie you were in? That post-apocalyptic movie?
No,
He's a really cool artist. Like I really like what he does. Maybe we can contact him.
Yeah.
And he's good friends with guess who?
Nate Keating.
Yeah.
The
We got
homie.
it in.
Nate, get on that, homie. Open up that conversation. Open up that dialogue. Oh, tonight would have been a good night actually to have him on. Wait, what episode is this?
20.
Right, this is episode 20.
Yes.
Why didn't you say anything?
What the
before
fuck,
that?
dude? This is like a fucking.
We could have had a
Actually,
celebration.
we're making 25 important, right?
Yeah.
But
25
20 is still a big fucking deal.
20
We celebrated
20
10,
Yeah, we celebrated 10.
but we can't also celebrate like 30 and 40 and 50. Well, 50 we got to.
Yeah.
Okay,
60.
wait. This is a picture of me, you, and Steve. You know that it's like that really good
I love
picture.
that picture.
That
yeah.
should be but with all of us. It should be something like that, but caricatures.
Okay.
I need to be in the back doing that. That's what needs
Yeah,
to be
you're gonna
happening.
be- It makes sense. It should be something for each of our personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's totally true.
So Mike will be jerking off.
God damn
that,
it.
that actually would be real.
Jordan will be getting
you know what?
circumcised.
No, listen. Yeah.
Love
you
you,
know, the
Jordan.
jerking off thing has really, like, I think you joke about it more than it actually is a part of your life. And I feel
I would
like it
hope that
started
is true
off in
because
this
I joke
podcast
about
that's
it a
grown.
lot.
Yeah, back when we were fucking blue talk, you talked about it a lot more. But I think things have progressed.
Yeah. It's
We've
because-
grown up in this show.
We
It's
really
only been
have.
20 episodes, and like the progression is, I think is really good.
Maybe we can do a little bit of that now, a little reminiscing, because that's totally true. Where you listen to those early episodes, and I have like these weird topics where I'm just like asking a random, like, BuzzFeed type question or something like that, where it's like, listen to what so and so said about you, or like, what kind of animal would you be in the post-apocalypse? Like,
Yeah.
just weird, off the wall, stupid shit.
Yeah. And we had
And
fun, but like
We totally had fun.
we came into like what we were actually doing in that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say our turning point was actually like episode 10 or so.
I think it started a little bit earlier.
A little bit earlier.
A little
than
bit
that,
early, like 7.
seven-ish?
Yeah, I'd say
Seven-ish?
7. for sure.
But still, one of my favorite episodes is still episode 4, One Small Snip for Man. That's like,
Oh, that's
that's
great.
still one of my favorites, where we start off with the moon landing talk and then Jordan's circumcision, and it's just that thing to me is just
Well,
like
obviously there's like moments.
a defining episode.
Yeah. I don't know.
Episode 25, I think, is going to be fantastic because that's
Let's not talk about why. It's just going to be a really great
well, we've
episode.
already brought up because it's
have
going to
we?
be part of the New York trip.
We have talked about it?
Well, we talked about the idea of breaking it up into 2 parts, pre and post New York.
If I go, we seriously need, like, I want to Google, like, best pizza in our general
Dude, they're
region.
all going to say best pizza.
Okay, but I want. Well, let's find some stupid ass fucking idiot New Yorker and be like, hey, what's your favorite slice? Where's your favorite pie?
So we've got to take
Well, do they say pie in
down
New
to
York?
42nd.
Yeah, they say pie.
Do they say pie
They
in
say
New
pie
York?
because they're fucking idiots.
I've never been somewhere where they say pie.
Anyway,
We're talking about pizza pie, right?
even if it's delicious, though, I'm gonna say it's shit, so it doesn't matter really. Rockford is the best pizza in the fucking world,
Dude, stop laughing because it's actually
It's
like
Oh,
very
come
true.
on.
It is literally the truth.
It's like we have really fucking good pizza. There's Chicago right around the corner, and somehow like it migrated but adapted
Yeah, it's like
when it got to
comedy-
Rockford.
yeah.
It's so fucking good.
What are you talking, like Illuminati stuff or something?
Well, like I'm saying, like Chicago is like known for their pizza, right? I'm just saying like that has made its way here, but like these people adapted when this is fucking like small towns. Like, oh, we need a pizza place, but they just kind of like I think they adapted and like this is what we have, and a lot of places don't have.
Wait, you go
what we
you go
have.
20 minutes north into Wisconsin, and Rockford pizza does not exist. It is not. It's a completely different thing. It's shit. It's
Yeah.
garbage.
For me though, like all the different pizzas I've had in the Rockford area, they're all varied. There's a lot of differences between them. I don't have like a definition of quote unquote Rockford
I
pizza.
do. Every place that I
Yeah,
go
I
to
don't
is
know.
pretty similar.
Man, Pino's, Napoli's, Anna's, fucking Lino's, Sam's,
Capri. It's
They're
all
like
pretty
all
much
the same style pizza.
Like the sauce will
The
taste
sauce will
different,
different,
but
yeah.
the style is exactly the same. It's like medium crust.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
you never
it's
really
not,
find.
Not deep
Yeah.
dish. It's not thin. There's like there's a Rockford pizza, for sure.
And it's delicious.
It's fucking delicious.
Maybe I'm just not a big enough pizza guy. Watch me go to New York and love their pizza.
I bet you will, you motherfucker.
good. You
can
can fold it.
And that's
How
another thing.
amazing is
I
this
will.
pizza?
I will not fold it.
I'm 100%. I've had big slices of pizza. You have to fold.
No, man.
You
fuck
have
that.
to fold. It's a mess. It's a goddamn mess. If you
I'm
don't
not
do it.
folding
You're
it.
eating. It's like eating a quilt. Like
I'm
an
not.
Incredible-
I will not fold it.
I
I'd
would-
rather.
I
I'd rather.
believe you will
I'd
not
rather
fold
eat it with a fucking fork and get stabbed in New York. Because I probably will if I eat it with a fork.
How do they do hot dogs in New York?
Probably
On the
with
street.
with nothing on them and ketchup the correct way.
Oh,
Fuck Chicago. Chicago can eat my fucking dick.
Dude, ketchup on hot dog is
It tastes delicious. It's the only thing that should be on hot dogs.
mustard, man.
Fuck mustard. The only kind of mustard that exists in my life is honey mustard.
that's a really good mustard though.
It's so fucking good.
I've been
dude.
getting really into deli style like mustard. Oh, put it on anything, dude.
I remember the first time I had honey mustard at Culver's. Like I got spicy buffalo wings or whatever at Culver's, and they were like, "You want to try some sauce?" I'm like, "Well, what do you got?" They're like, "Honey mustard's really good." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." And they bring it out, and I'm like, "Honey mustard, I've never even had this." And I tried. I'm like, "Ugh, why have I never had honey mustard stuff before?" And so
It's
now,
so
like wherever
good.
I go,
Where's
I'm,
like the best
ask for-
places to get it? Is like, can you get it at like even somewhere like McDonald's?
Yeah, they'll have a honey mustard type sauce.
It's
but-
always different though.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's not.
So you can't get like a salad. Like it's not
There's
ketchup.
not
No,
like a
it's not
Rockford
ketchup.
honey mustard. It's varied. But yeah, now when I go places, I ask for honey mustard sauce.
It's really good.
It's
No,
really
hey,
good.
I will try it. No, because that's why I was asking you guys kind of where the good places to get it. So next time I go to Steak and Shake for sure. I go there frequently, but I don't really go to Culver's frequently.
Yeah, but
Beefaroo.
when you went to Culver's, you liked those spicy buffalo strips I had that one time.
You know
right?
what? Had it actually not too long ago. And I don't know if I just got a bad batch, but it was like all crisp and little chicken. And I was
Oh,
like
that's a
fucking
shame.
mad about it. It's like I wasn't into it. Plus I got cheese curds, so I just had a bunch of fried and it was like my stomach was just like
You know what I
Sounds
get grumpy about at
delicious.
Culver's? Those cheese curds. If you order a small, a medium, or a large, you're getting the exact same amount of cheese
Just
curds
a
in a different
different-
size
yep.
container.
Seriously?
Fuck you, Culver's, for doing that. It pisses
honestly,
me off so
honestly,
bad.
that's a
'Cause
lot
they
of
just,
shit.
Like, do a batch. Like they
Yeah.
have like it in a bag, like a frozen bag.
Yeah,
They dump
I
it
remember
in,
one time I
that's
was like,
funny.
you know what? I just want nothing but cheese curd. Give me the big basket, value basket of cheese curds. And I open it up like it comes in a box now because it's too big for the bag. And it's like just a bag poured in the box. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I was so mad because
Dude, a
it's
lot
like,
of
goddamn,
places-
3 times the price is a small bag.
A lot of
and it's,
places
like,
do
hardly
that.
anymore.
A lot of places do that with French fries. There's no difference between small, medium, and large. They just have a bigger fucking.
I completely agree with you. Like his situation, I can't relate to. Yeah, what you're saying is, I went to McDonald's the other day and I just like had a drink. Like I have a drink in my car, and I was like, I'm just gonna get a double cheese. I got a McChicken and a small fry. Like I didn't feel like doing a whole meal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That small fry bag was just as many goddamn fries
Yeah,
as
it's
like
just in a
you would
bag.
get a medium with a meal. Like
Yeah, and the thing is, you see them pick up the tray. Like that tray is in a different size for whatever box they're filling up. They just like take that little fry tray, scoop up some fries with it, and dump it into the
jump
cup,
it into the
and then
much-
that's it. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Like they're not picking up a different size fry scoop each time. It's the same goddamn size.
have you guys been to Portillo's yet?
I haven't.
I've had it since I haven't gone there, but I've had it.
Like your parents got it
Yeah.
or something? Dude, it is not overrated. Like, let me tell you.
It's
Like,
really good.
Yeah. Like,
Super good.
I know it's a big deal that we finally got one and like whatever, but like, dude, it was totally worth everything.
I'm gonna wait till it calms down because I know there's still hype.
No. Go in.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
I've heard horror stories about the drive-through. Horror stories. People waiting 45 minutes to like an hour in the drive-through.
Yeah,
Horror
I heard of a
stories.
guy who
That's
got
horror
his
to me.
food.
But dude, there's like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I heard of a guy who got his food when going through the drive-through, and you know how the line still goes a little bit before it gets to the road. He was actually able to finish his meal
And this is
before
still
he
in
got
the
to the
drive-thru.
road.
See, that's fucked up. But dude, go in. There's like 5 fucking people at the register waiting for you. 5 people. Like just, and they go. They don't. It's not like fucking. They don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And then you go fucking. You look at the kitchen. There's like 30 people back there making
They're
shit.
ready.
It's a fucking assembly line.
It's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I'll use that because assembly line sounds like really shit.
All right, redo it,
for
redo
a
it.
food place.
Yeah.
It's a well-oiled machine back there.
No.
That was a great.
I heard that this Portillo's opening is it's like the most successful opening of Portillo's ever.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, I know that it just had a ton of hype around it, and that's why I thought I was all wait till the hype machine dies down, but it still hasn't died down. So you guys are telling me that
No.
it's not a hype machine.
Maybe
There's-
not during your lunch hour.
Yeah,
but
probably
like,
don't.
We went on a Friday night at like 6:30. Like it should have been terrible. There's like a million cars in the parking lot. You go in. There's also a million fucking open seats.
Yeah.
So it's like it was amazing. We got served like that, dude. It was nothing, and they're
I'll try it
so
out.
fucking awesome. They got their
Really
system
good.
down.
Have you never
I'm
had
just
it?
never down there.
It's gotta
enough.
be a
I've
great
had
company to
had
work for.
Portillo's before, but not the new Portillo's.
Well, I mean, it's the same
knew
shit. but-
Portillo's, yeah.
I love it, dude.
I love it, dude. What do you get? You get hot dogs? I get the beef.
You know, I've never gotten a hot dog. I've gotten burgers. I got the beef when I was there recently. I do love the beef. You can't go wrong with the beef. But
you get it
obviously,
dipped or
there's a hot
undipped?
dog place. I need to try hot dogs there.
I was gonna say I've
You
had
get
hot
it
dogs
dipped or
and beef.
undipped?
I got it undipped. Is it better dipped?
I mean, it's not bad. It's messier, which is irritating, but
that's
it's
kind of what I wasn't going for.
Yeah, I've had dipped beef and hot dogs from Portillo's before. I've never had anything else. Like I just like
Have you had a shake there?
no,
No.
like, and I've never
They
had
got
a
a
burger
brownie.
there either.
They got a brownie shake that'll knock you on your fucking.
You know what I
ass.
got to go there and get? I'll go there, get a large fry, a brownie shake, and a burger. Just like straight up meal like
Done.
that.
Done
Done. Fucking.
I don't like drinking shakes with meals.
with meals. Yeah, it's usually something. Like if I'm at Steak and Shake, I'll get it after the meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or just the shake or whatever.
It just like fucks me. Like number one, it's just too much to deal with at one time. Also, you like
You're like
you can eat a shake. Like it's
you
not
can
even.
definitely eat the shake.
Yeah, it's like a blizzard or some shit.
Yeah,
It's
like you
it's
are
a
eating
dessert.
your drink while you're eating your food.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It does bug me. I'm a weirdo. Like I'll get a blizzard when I go through DQ, and that'll be like my drink as I'm also eating the burger
That's
and
weird,
fries.
dude. That's so weird.
I was like, I'll have
Tight.
some blizzard too.
Well, I heard
I
this
don't
a
need
long
a
time
second
ago. I
drink.
don't know the validity of it, but shake started as like a little side for you to dip your fries in. Like that's how shake. And then someone
that sounds bullshit.
Someone apparently was like,
But-
"Let's drink this."
I mean, a lot of people do dip their fries in shakes.
That's
but-
true, but I can't imagine like when I think of like the classic shake, like the mold or something like that, being slided down the soda bar or something like that. I don't think it was for dipping fries. I don't know. I think it was always just an ice cream treat. And then
You know what?
they
I think it
started-
is. I'm tired of this being like, "Yeah, you're probably no." Fuck you. That is
Yeah,
exactly why the
yeah.
goddamn shake
Here we
was
go.
invented. You fucking idiot.
Here we
Oh,
go.
Kyle takes
Here
a
we
stand.
go.
Episode 20.
Do we want to wrap up though? Like, is there anything? Or will you just find an end?
Well, maybe we can come up with something because it is episode 20. Like maybe we should have like a good wrap up or something.